Morning, everybody. I was out here picking up water this morning. Had to run out, get water, get diapers. I hadn't noticed this before. I've been coming to this gas station to get water and gas since February. I used to get our laundry done across the street over there. I hadn't even noticed this place is a three-story, actually four-story building altogether. And they seem to have this seems to be getting set up for some kind of club or restaurant up here, which I'm curious to see what happens when it opens. The other two floors below me are what look like mini mart setups. The first floor is, and then underneath that is where you get your water, and they're still set up for more. But this should be interesting, and this is here in Bacong. I don't know if you can see the sign. I can't switch this to opposite. I don't know why this camera doesn't let you do that, but I can barely see on the screen here. Wells water station, and this is just at the exit of as you're leaving Bacong heading south, and it's generally one of the cheaper stations in the area. If you go down just a little ways that way is the Mormon, well, actually it's right next door, excuse me, you can even see it. That is the Mormon church here. You can find that, Latter-day Saints Church. You can find that on Google Earth. And a little ways down that way, Mark Thornton lives down that way. A good friend of mine, I just actually hooked him up. That's the house. I said, well, I want to go Pinoy Primitive. I don't know if you can quite see it. No, the house is actually like right there through the jungle, just on the other side of that. He went and rented it for $10,000 a month. And he's quite happy with it. I'm kind of jealous. It's a little better shape than I thought, but I didn't have the extra money to put in screens and buy an air conditioner and things. It was an unfurnished at $10,000, and it did look like it needed a bunch of fixing up. But he got the landlord to fix the floor up a little bit, and he moved in. He's happy. He had a bunch of relatives coming. He's a guy from Texas who's here on a disability check, so he's not getting very much money, but he's able to make it work. But now he's got like, I don't know, 5 or 6 relatives living with him, his girlfriend, and her daughter. They're not married, but he's happy. And if you go, like, you see the road right, it's hard. Oh, it's all backwards. What am I looking at here? There's a road right here at the corner, and it goes back, and that will take you down to the ocean where there's a small beach you can swim at. There's also a house for what was it, 17 million pesos, 350,000. It's a fancy house with multiple buildings and right on the ocean. But I don't know, I just thought I'd do a quick video of this since I just noticed the staircase today. I come up here getting water. And it definitely appears that they're planning something here. They got a CR up here. Still unfinished. Everything's unfinished here. They're working slowly on this. Not a good staircase if you're drunk. But we'll see. It's just kind of scary, but it does have good railings. But I don't know if I'd want to come down this pretty drunk. And there's no elevator. And like I say, this floor here is set up again for something else, some kind of store or more part of the restaurant, if that's what it's going to be. And you can see down here is the gas station. And under here they're still working. I just finished this roof down here, and I'm eyeballing this because I cannot see the screen. There's my trike with the roof wall shredding. They want 6,000 pesos for a new tarp covered from Brucey. And as it turned out, that thing lasted less than maybe 8 months. It started falling apart. So what I did is actually went and got a piece of material, put it on there that I can keep it dry in there for about 300 pesos. And I had shipped. Yeah, let's look at this staircase. I don't know if I really can't tell what I'm getting there. But I'm on selfie mode. It's really annoying you can't switch it on this phone. I can if I'm on other things like YouTube, like live or something, I can switch it, but on this I can't. At any rate, hell, I don't even know what I was just talking about. Oh, and here is, you can see down here, they still haven't opened here. This has been available for a while, but they haven't opened it up yet. It's like a mini mart. Seems to be set up as a mini mart for the gas station. They're already selling this nice thing. And there's people hanging out. And then you go all the way down. Down here's where the water is, and the water here is 10 pesos. The cheapest water I found in the Philippines. 10 pesos a bottle, and they'll deliver it for 15 if you're close enough by. And it's probably sitting in the back of my truck now. Yep, there it is, all done. 3 bottles for 30 pesos. Let me ship that there. Now, I wish I had a way to mount that. I'm working on trying to set up a mount that I can clamp this phone on. The only thing I got is this bracket here, which leaves it at that angle. It doesn't really work. It's more of a bracket for like navigation, or just have the phone on your bike. It's for a 2-wheel bike. I put it on here anyway because it's got the same mount. But it works fine for my nav. And this phone, for some reason, it doesn't quite grab a hold of it enough unless I take it out of the OtterBox, so it's a risky deal. And I've had it pop out, and luckily it was in the red bike, which landed on the floor and didn't get run over. But anyway, folks, that's all. Just a quickie, little gas station here in Bacong. And like I said, it's on the outskirts of Bacong. You can find it easily from the church next door. Church of Latter-day Saints is right next door. And across the street, there's a small bar. There's also where you can get your laundry done. It's not hand wash, it's just machine wash. There's also a couple little sorry stores over there selling clothes. And then if you go that way into Bacong, there's all sorts of shit. Well, have a good one, everyone. Bye. Welcome to the Philippines.